Today is about the most famous chronograph of all time, and a new twist on it that Omega just dropped for 2026. This is the OMEGA Speedmaster Moonwatch with the black and white reverse Panda dial. It still carries the Moonwatch DNA that became legendary through spaceflight and the Apollo era, but this version flips the look into something sharper and more modern without changing what makes a Moonwatch a Moonwatch. You still get the classic asymmetric case with crown and pusher protection, the step dial layout, and the hand-wound movement that keeps the experience mechanical and fun. The big change is the personality. The glossy black lacquer base with bright white subdials is a totally different mood compared to the traditional all-black Moonwatch, and it leans into that high-contrast instrument look that's just easy to love. Omega also upgraded the bezel to a black ceramic insert with an enamel tachymeter scale. So this one is not only different to look at, but it's built to stay looking good. The question is simple though, is this the Moonwatch that you'll buy when you want an icon but also want something that feels fresh right now? Let's find out. Welcome everyone, it's Chris with the Little Treasury channel, where we bring you original and in-depth watch content at least once per week. And if you haven't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be alerted as soon as we upload. I'm from Little Treasury Jewelers, which is located in Gambrills, Maryland, and it's where you go when you're in the know. And if you can't make it to our store, check out our cutting-edge, user-friendly website, littletreasury.com, which is linked to our inventory in real time. All watches that I review are for sale and can be purchased, so please see our website or see the description below to contact us. If you're just joining us now, I'll go over the watch's detailed measurements and features, then I'll offer my personal opinion at the end. In our last video, I reviewed the Seiko Prospex Alpinist SPB 289. It's a Mystic Forest-inspired dark green textured dial that has mountain-style markers. It has 200 meters of water resistance and a bonus cordovan strap in the box. So if you want a fun Seiko with a nice green dial that has great texture on it and has a high bang for the buck, then this one might be worth a look. Fish check time. Today I'm wearing my OMEGA Speedmaster No Time to Die. This is my favorite watch in my collection, and I love how light it is, and I love the color, because the color really is what sets it apart from all of the other Seamasters. To me, this one's very special and will absolutely be collectible as soon as they discontinue it, which should be sometime soon. Now tell me which watch you're wearing while you're watching the video, and make sure to tell me why. Now let's get into the features. My measurements for the OMEGA Speedmaster Moonwatch Reverse Panda are a 41.8mm case width, a 13.8mm thickness, a 47.4mm lug-to-lug, a 19.8mm lug width, a 34.1mm crystal diameter, and weighing in at 142.14 grams. The case is stainless steel with a classic asymmetrical Speedmaster profile and a mix of brushing and polish. The crown is non-screw down at the 3 position with pump pushers at 2 and 4, and you get that built-in protection from the case shape. The crystal is box-shaped sapphire with anti-reflective treatment on the inside. The bezel is an external tachymeter, but this version uses a black polished ceramic insert with a white enamel scale, and it keeps the historic ./90 layout. The dial is polished black, it's varnished and lacquered, and it's a step dial. The markers are rectangular and are silver-toned, with 2 dots at the bottom of the 12 marker and a minute scale in between each. The Omega logo can be found in silver tone at the top middle portion and OMEGA Speedmaster Professional below it in white. The hour and minute hands are pencil style and are in silver tone with a silver toned arrow style second hand. The actual second subdial at the left portion is in white and it has a silver toned hand. The 30-minute chronograph subdial can be found at the right middle portion in white with black-toned numerals and markers, and a silver-toned hand. The 12-hour subdial can be found at the bottom middle portion in white, also with black-toned markers, numerals, and a silver-toned hand. Lume can be found on all the dial markers, the 2 extra marks at the 12, and on the hour, minute, and chronograph second hands. The caseback is open and shows off the 3861 caliber in all of its beauty. The first watch worn on the moon can be found around the edge. The movement is the 3861 caliber. The 3861 is accurate from 0 to 5 seconds a day. It has a 50-hour power reserve. It beats at 21,600 beats per hour and has 26 joules. It's anti-magnetic to up to 50,000 Gauss and is hand wound. It also does hack. It is master chronometer certified by Metis and it is coaxial, which gives it a longer service interval of 6 to 8 years recommended by the manufacturer, which really is more like 15 to 20 by normal human standards. The bracelet is the new Speedmaster bracelet with small links and a 5-link pattern. It has a folding clasp with 1 click of pusher micro adjustment. The reverse Panda Speedmaster is 50 meter water resistant. It's not limited, but produced extremely slowly right now, and it can be yours for $10,400. Now for my personal opinion. This is one of those releases where the pictures already look good, but in real life, the contrast is really what sells it. The black lacquer dial feels more premium immediately, and the white subdials make the whole watch easier to read at a glance than the standard all-black Moonwatch. It also changes the personality without changing the identity. It still looks like a Speedmaster. It still wears like a Speedmaster, but the reverse Panda layout makes it feel more special. It looks great on my 6.5-inch wrist, and it is pretty thin by most people's standards. I also love that Omega didn't stop at the dial. The ceramic bezel with the enamel scale is a real upgrade for daily wear, because it is going to hold up better than the traditional aluminum insert, although I rarely see those damaged on regular Moonwatches. It does match the glossy dial perfectly, by the way. And then you flip it over and you still get the display back, which to me is part of the fun when you're spending this kind of money, and another reason to go for the sapphire sandwich over the Hesalite if you're talking standard Moonwatches. If you want the classic Moonwatch story, but you want something that feels a little more elevated and a little more modern every time you look down at it, this version makes a lot of sense. If I was recommending one Moonwatch to someone who wants the legend but also wants something that stands out in a room full of black dial speedies, this is an easy pick. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share with all of your friends and your family members too. I look forward to seeing you next video.